Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Analysis: best bets to win this year's Super Bowl MVP award. If you think the Chiefs are going to win, then why bet on the 105 moneyline when you can get 120 odds on Mahomes to win MVP? Think about how the game would have to play out for that to happen. Kansas City wins and Mahomes isn't named MVP. It would almost certainly have to be some kind of defensive struggle, and given Kansas City's somewhat shaky defense, that seems unlikely. Consider this. When the Chiefs beat the 49ers 3 years ago to win the Super Bowl, Kansas City running back Damian Williams had 133 total yards and grabbed 2 touchdowns, both in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Yet Mahomes was named MVP, despite having one of his statistically worst games of the season, 2019-20, threw multiple interceptions for the only time, and had the second worst passer rating of his postseason career so far in the playoffs. Sanders has averaged 5.3 yards per carry across 17 attempts against the Giants, but got the ball just 11 times and averaged 3.8 yards per carry against the 49ers, despite scoring 2 goals in the first half of that later blowout. Finally, Sanders has seen less play time throughout the season. He averaged 41.8 snaps per game in his first 13 games of the season, but just 29.8 in his last 6 games, including the playoffs. Smith was only targeted 3 times in the NFC Championship game against the 49ers, but the Eagles were focused on milking the clock with their running game, so we can probably throw that performance away. Smith received at least 8 goals in each of the 10 games leading up to the contest against San Francisco, with 4 games for at least 100 yards and 6 touchdowns in that span. Reddick had a monstrous regular season, finishing second in the NFL with 16 sacks, and he has added 3.5 sacks and 1 forced fumble in 2 playoff games. The Chiefs ranked second in sacks allowed per dropback at 3.82%, according to TruMedia. On the other hand, Mahomes' mobility may be affected by his ankle sprain.